And I'm live, apparently. Welcome back to the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel. And apologies, I've been super quiet. And yes, this is my explanation stroke update as to what's going on, what you can expect over the next few weeks, hopefully. So as previously mentioned, and as you could probably guess, in the last few videos that I've done, I'm no longer living in the centre of Manchester. Very good reason for that. Yeah, it was time to move out. Basically, the living in the city had done its job, and I will do an actual dedicated video about living in Manchester, as I get asked about it quite a lot, and I want to give my sort of honest opinion on it, but I don't want to tempt fate by releasing that video before I've actually sold the apartment. So from the end of this week, everything should have gone through, and I will no longer have a property in the city centre of Manchester. So that's where I've been. That's where I've been a little bit all over the place. There's been a lot of backwards and forwards with solicitors, and obviously moving all my stuff out, moving it into a storage unit, and yeah, it's been a little bit of a stressful time. So that's why there's not been as regular a rhythm when it comes to videos, and I do apologize for that. But yeah, I've had other more important real world life stuff going on. So yeah, that's number one. That's number one why I've not been as regular uploading. Now, to give you an update as to what I've got coming. Oh, in fact, no. Let's go back a little bit. What I've been up to recently. So I came back from France, and you saw that. I think the last video I did was the no bullshit Q&A. That was after a very rough phone call with a solicitor, funnily enough, regarding the house sale. So that will all probably hopefully make more sense. But after that, everything's just sort of video-wise ground to a halt. Now, I'm not going anywhere. The subscribers still keep growing, so thank you so much for that. Welcome to anyone who is new. And I will get back to entrepreneurship and e-commerce and marketing content as soon as possible. But to give you a heads up on what I've not been around not doing anything. Work has been going on as normal, and I'm looking forward to being able to share with you some more of what I've been up to recently. But a fun thing was last week I actually went down to Wolverhampton. I was going to vlog it and then never did. I never picked the camera up. In fact, I don't even know where my camera is. Probably got lost in the. I could just use my phone. I'm waffling. I went down to Wolverhampton to see Theo and his new agency, his social media agency, ClickTime Agency. Had a great time with Theo. It always is when we get together. Much love to him. And we recorded 2 videos there. The first one was actually a podcast that we do. We started something called the Advance to Go podcast, and in this one that we recorded, it was a proper setup that we had going. Like Theo's now upped his level ridiculously. We had light boxes, we had a desk, we had proper microphone, we had a cameraman, as well as a static camera, and we had. I think Theo was doing it on live on Instagram. So the production level should be amazing. No pressure, Dan, who is Theo's videographer. So you'll see that soon. We talk a lot about branding, and we even do quite a fun little experiment. We do a taste test with branded and unbranded products to see if we can taste the difference. So that will be coming out soon. I imagine that's going on to Theo's channel, but I will let you know when that is live, and you can go and check that out. The second video was like an influencer interview that I did for Theo's agency. So again, that was fun. That was. I don't really like talking about myself too much, but it was fun. We had a good time. Now, what else did I want to talk to you about? I've totally forgotten. Ah, yes, that was it. I actually recorded an interview with John Hayes yesterday. That video will be coming later this week. It'll be uploaded to this channel here. John has written a book about the bike ride, the charity bike ride that we did back in April. I think I called it the Long Way Across, where we cycled across the width of Portugal. John's book is called Cycling the Algarve, Follow the Blue Line. And that book is released on the 31st of August. So, yes, I've done an interview with John telling the story about his book. We had a few anecdotes about the bike ride, but also the process of writing a book. And if for any one of my subscribers who's interested in writing a book, I get John to delve into a little bit deeper about the process of writing a book, how he finds it, and how he basically does it. This will be John's 5th book, but the first book which is not business related. So again, looking forward to releasing that that interview either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not sure yet. And then we have there's quite a few other videos which I'd like to record for you. And now I've got my desk back, I've got my setup back to normal, I'll be able to be a little bit more regular with you guys. I am heading away to Amsterdam at the end of the month. Whether I video it or not, I'm not sure yet. It isn't business related at all. But if you want to see it, let me know and I'll do my best. What else? That's largely it for now. I just want to give you a heads up as to where I've been, what I've been doing. I'm very much still here. I'm still working. I know people who've messaged me on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. I do reply to you. So again, don't feel like you can't get in touch. If anything, or comments as well in the YouTube section. I'm always replying back to comments. So don't feel like you can't reach out if you have any questions or anything. I'm always here. And yeah, just felt like I needed to give you an update as to what you've got coming up, because the next few videos are going to be a little bit weird. We've got the interview with John, and then I've got the one about Manchester. There's another one about getting older, and a third one about how to take your animal out of the UK. Again, totally not related to e-commerce or entrepreneurship. But my most viewed video is about Google versus Apple. So again, who knows? I mean, but it's something which I get asked about quite a lot, is how did I manage to take my chief security officer, Merlin, to France? So I'll dig into that and tell you all about that. But then after that, we will be back into September and Q4. The busiest season for e-commerce will be kicking off, and I'll be back with you with some regular updates on marketing, e-commerce, and entrepreneurship. With that said, thank you so much for understanding, hopefully, this random update of where I've been. And yeah, that gives you an update as to what I've been up to and what you can expect to see over the next few weeks. With that said, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you either tomorrow or Thursday with the John Hayes interview. I'll see you then.